a question of power. What makes a nation truly powerful? Is it the vastness of its lands, the richness of its resources, or the might of its armies? Throughout history, empires have risen and fallen, each leaving its mark on the world. From the ancient Romans to the Mongol hordes, the quest for dominance has shaped civilizations. But what distinguishes a true superpower? A nation that not only holds sway, but also shapes the very fabric of the global order. To answer this, we turn our gaze to the United States of America, a nation that has come to embody the very essence of modern superpower status. The United States stands as a colossus on the world stage, its influence extending to every corner of the globe. Its economy, the largest in the world, drives global markets and sets the pace for international trade. Its military, unmatched in its technological prowess and global reach, safeguards American interests and shapes the balance of power. American culture, from Hollywood films to Silicon Valley innovation, permeates the lives of billions. The nation's pursuit of excellence is evident in its numerous Nobel Prizes, a testament to its contributions to science, literature, and peace. On the athletic field, American athletes consistently dominate the Olympic Games, showcasing the nation's competitive spirit and unwavering pursuit of victory. These are just a few facets of what makes America a superpower, a nation that has shaped the world in profound and lasting ways. To truly understand America's rise, we must journey back in time, to an era when the global landscape looked vastly different. For centuries, the world's economic center of gravity resided in the East, with India and China dominating global GDP. The year 1492, however, marked a pivotal turning point, a year that would forever alter the course of history, and set in motion the events that would ultimately lead to America's ascendance.
It was in this year that I, Christopher Columbus, an Italian explorer sailing under the Spanish flag, embarked on a voyage that would inadvertently lead me to the shores of a new world, the Americas.
This discovery, while monumental in its own right, would have far-reaching consequences, triggering a chain of events that would reshape the geopolitical landscape and pave the way for the rise of a new global power. Columbus's arrival in the Americas opened the floodgates to European exploration and colonization. Explorers, adventurers, and settlers, driven by a thirst for discovery and the promise of riches, flocked to the New World. The vast and fertile lands of the Americas, teeming with natural resources, presented an irresistible opportunity for European powers eager to expand their empires and increase their wealth.
However, the arrival of Europeans in the Americas had a devastating impact on the indigenous populations. We, the Native Americans, who had inhabited these lands for millennia, were ill-prepared for the diseases carried by the Europeans.
Smallpox, measles, and influenza, diseases that were endemic in Europe but foreign to the Americas, ripped through Native American communities, decimating their populations and weakening their ability to resist European encroachment.
The impact was profound and tragic, altering the course of history in ways that are still felt today.
Yet, this tragic encounter also set the stage for the emergence of new nations and the eventual rise of the United States as a global power.
The New World had emerged, forever changed by the convergence of diverse cultures and the relentless march of history. Section 5. The Seeds of a Nation. Despite the hardships they faced, the colonists persevered, establishing settlements and carving out a new life for themselves in this unfamiliar land.
The first permanent English settlement in North America was established at Jamestown, Virginia, in 1607. Over the next century, 13 colonies would take root along the Atlantic coast, each with its own unique character and aspirations.
The colonists, though subjects of the British Crown, developed a strong sense of independence and self-reliance. The vast distances that separated them from their European homeland fostered a spirit of ingenuity and a determination to forge their own destiny. The seeds of a new nation, one founded on principles of liberty and self-government, were sown in the hearts and minds of these early American pioneers. Section 6. Revolution and Independence. As the 18th century progressed, tensions between Great Britain and its American colonies began to escalate.
The British government, burdened by debt from its wars in Europe, sought to exert greater control over its colonies and extract more revenue from them. A series of taxes and acts imposed without the consent of the colonists sparked outrage and resistance.
The colonists, fueled by a belief in their right to self-governance, resisted these attempts to curtail their freedoms. The cry of no taxation without representation reverberated throughout the colonies, uniting them in opposition to British rule. In 1775, tensions boiled over into armed conflict, marking the beginning of the American Revolutionary War. Section 7. Forging a Nation. The American Revolution was a watershed moment in world history. For the first time, a colony had successfully risen up to overthrow its colonial masters and declare its independence. The Declaration of Independence, adopted on July 4, 1776, proclaimed to the world that these united colonies were, and of right ought to be, free and independent states. The war for independence was long and arduous, but the American colonists, led by General George Washington, fought with tenacity and determination. After years of struggle, the British finally surrendered at Yorktown, Virginia in 1781, securing American independence. The newly formed United States of America, a nation founded on the principles of liberty, equality, and self-government, emerged from the crucible of revolution. Section 8. Industrial Ascendancy. The decades following independence were a period of remarkable growth and transformation for the young nation. The vast expanse of land, rich in natural resources, provided ample opportunities for expansion and development. The Industrial Revolution, which began in Great Britain in the late 18th century, soon spread to the United States, fueling unprecedented economic growth and technological innovation. American inventors and entrepreneurs, driven by a spirit of ingenuity and a thirst for progress, made groundbreaking advancements in manufacturing, transportation, and communication. The invention of the cotton gin revolutionized the textile industry, while the development of the steam engine and the railroad opened up new frontiers and connected distant markets. The United States was rapidly emerging as an industrial powerhouse, its economy growing at an unprecedented rate. Section 9. Global Powerhouse. The 20th century witnessed the United States' transformation into a global superpower. The two world wars, while devastating in their toll, showcased American industrial might and military prowess. The United States played a pivotal role in defeating fascism and emerged from World War II as a global leader, its economy booming and its military unmatched. The Cold War that followed pitted the United States against the Soviet Union in a global ideological struggle. This rivalry fueled a technological arms race, leading to groundbreaking advancements in space exploration, computing, and nuclear technology. The United States emerged from the Cold War victorious, its position as the world's sole superpower solidified. Section 10. The American Century. The late 20th and early 21st centuries have been dubbed the American Century. American culture, driven by Hollywood films, popular music, and technological innovation, has spread throughout the world, influencing the lives of billions. The United States has played a leading role in shaping the global order, promoting democracy, free trade, and human rights. The American economy, the largest in the world, continues to drive global markets and innovation. American companies are at the forefront of technological advancement, from Silicon Valley to Wall Street. The United States remains a military superpower, its military bases and alliances spanning the globe. Section 11. Challenges and the Future. Despite its many achievements, the United States faces a number of challenges in the 21st century. Economic inequality, political polarization, and social unrest threaten to undermine the nation's unity and global standing. The rise of new global powers such as China presents new challenges to American hegemony. The United States will need to adapt to this changing global landscape to maintain its position as a superpower. Addressing domestic challenges, fostering innovation, and engaging with the world in a spirit of cooperation will be crucial to the nation's future success. The story of America's rise to superpower status is a testament to the human spirit's capacity for innovation, resilience, and the pursuit of a better tomorrow. As the United States navigates the complexities of the 21st century, its legacy as a beacon of freedom, opportunity, and progress will continue to shape the world.